iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London. We're at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Manchester. Just been announced, the man to my left making a comeback after 3 years out. Ricky Hatton, MBE. How are you, Ricky?
I'm great, fantastic. Best I've been for a good while, to be honest with you. I'm healthy, you know, dead enthusiastic about what I'm planning to do, and it can't come soon enough. You know, I've still got like 10 weeks off to the date, loving every day back in the gym. It's like turning the clock back again. I'm absolutely buzzing, can't wait.
How long has this comeback been on the cards for?
When I first started thinking about it, you know, maybe 14 weeks ago, and in that time I've shifted a lot of weight, done a lot of training, got myself in good shape. Not just, you know, physically, I mean mentally, you know. Started training with my trainer Bob Shannon now, and you know, going back to basics, and you know, going on the pads and sparring and everything like that. And I think once again, I think I'm going to shock the world on November 24th. I don't expect anyone to believe me because of the manner of my last defeat and 3 years out of the game. But all I say is just buy a ticket, because I'm looking forward to come back with a vengeance here.
Obviously, 3 years ago, it was a very tough time for you. Psychologically, have you got over the Pacquiao thing? Is it still in the back of your mind?
No, that's probably one of the. I'm over it, but I mean that's something. That's a ghost, a demon I need to put to bed once and for all. And the reason I did retire, because I wasn't in a good place in order to do that back then, but I am now. You know, 34 years of age, 34 in a couple of weeks. But no, the way I'm performing in the gym, the way I'm sparring, and like I say, I don't expect anyone to believe it. You know, people will say, "Well, Ricky's bound to say that," but all I can do is make people a believer, and they'll start believing on November 24th. You know, I don't want them linking me with Malignaggi and Amir Khan and Kell Brook and anyone like that just yet, because I don't deserve to be linked with them yet. All I want to do is be given the chance, and that chance will be November 24th. And if I put the performance in which I'm expecting, then we can start talking about stuff like that.
Bob Shannon going to be your trainer for this. Was there ever any thought in your head about bringing back Billy Graham?
No, Billy Graham. The reason why me and Billy Graham finished in the first place was, and it wasn't Billy's fault, sadly. His injuries had just become that unbearable for him. You know, he was having every single training session. He had to have injections in his elbows and injections in his hands, and you know, consequently, I thought it was affecting my performances. So that, you know, if Billy didn't have the injuries or didn't have any problems, I'd have probably been with him till the day I finished my career, and I'd have probably been here today. But I mean, it's what you call father time, and it happens to us all. His injuries were just that bad, it couldn't be done. But I've done the next best thing and go to Bob Shannon, who's equally as good a coach as Billy Graham. He's got the body belt, and his training methods are mirror image towards Billy is. So not only have I come back to the Manchester Evening News Arena, the Manchester Arena, beg your pardon, I've come back to what got me there in the first place, you know, as far as training methods go, you know. So it's that's where I had my best wins, when I was training, like I was with Billy, and now I'm with Bob Shannon. Obviously, we're going back to the old school, as they say.
Are you coming back at cruiserweight or heavyweight?
Why do you want to fight?
Listen, I'm at light heavyweight, so we're going to miss each other.
No, to be honest, I'm sorry for all my sins. About, I mean, I was walking around. I was 14 stone 10 when I first started back 14 weeks ago. I'm like 11 stone 6 after my run this morning. But more, you know, that's just physical, and you know, I do look good, and I feel very, very proud when people say how well I'm looking from where I've come from. But it's not just a physical thing, it's the mental thing, it's the whole package. And the way I'm performing in the gym, I can't wait to show it on November 24th. And, you know, I've just missed it so much. I mean, my dream before Costa Zoo, when I was at my hungriest, was to become a world champion. This is more than becoming a world champion, this now. It's redemption. It's like, you know, it's like proving, it's like saying sorry, redeeming myself. You know, coming back, you know, it's not about winning a world title, it's even bigger than that now. And I've got that real old, nasty Ricky Hatton back, to be honest with you. And I think I was lacking it the last 3 or 4 years of my career.
And just finally, have you ever had a better bodyguard than me? Why are you laughing?
You didn't help me with Manny, though, did you?
Well, I'm not allowed to, obviously.
Jumped in and knocked shit out of him, shouldn't you? But
my job was to get you home safe, my friend. And you got home safe.
Salam alaikum.
All right, listen, Ricky, Listen, I'm thrilled for you, genuinely, and for you to come back in the ring.
I hope I do everyone proud again. I don't want people looking at me as a joke. I want people looking at me the way they can be proud of, like they did a few years ago.
And you're on Twitter, Ricky. People can follow you at Real Ricky Hatton.
You certainly can, yeah. Yes, please stop abusing me. I'm a nice guy, please.
You do get a lot of abuse, but why do you retweet everyone? Why did you do that?
No, I did in the early days but now I'm thinking,
Yeah,
sod
yeah,
it, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, yeah, I know. All right, well, listen, thank you very much for talking to iFILM London, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the 24th. Kugan Cassius, Ricky Hatton, iFILM London. Thank you.
Love.